Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. This is Math with Mr. Samuels. Just like usual, you want to make sure that you have the notes. All you have to do is press the link down below. If you don't have the notes, if you already have the notes, I gave everybody the notes in class. If you lost them, print out these notes. Make sure you have them complete. Also, you want to make sure that you complete all of the practice problems at the end when you are done. So let's go ahead and get into it. So today we are talking about relations, okay? And what a relation is a set of relation is a set of ordered pairs, okay? So just like what we looked at in class yesterday, we have ordered pairs that we obviously can plot, and a relation is just a set of ordered pairs. So let me highlight this really quickly for you guys. So this right here on number one, example number one, this is a relation. It's a set of ordered pairs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 different ordered pairs in this particular set. So all we have to do is we just have to plot them, okay? We have to plot them. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have 0, 3. Remember, the first number in the ordered pair deals with the x, the second number deals with the y. So 0, 3. So we don't go anywhere on our x-axis, but we go up 3 on our y. So 1, 2, 3. We put a dot here. Okay. Then you have -5, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we have -1, -6. So -1, -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we put that dot right there. And last but certainly not least, we have 4, 4. So +4, 1, 2, 3, 4. +4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you guys are paying attention to your positive and your negatives, okay? Now, you can go ahead and do number 2 by yourself. Now, we also have to be able to write what the relation is. So when you're doing this, I always suggest that you go from left to right. I always suggest that you go to left to right. Reason why I suggest left to right is because you want to make sure that you get all of those ordered pairs. You want to make sure that you get all of those ordered pairs, make sure that you don't miss any, and that you list everyone. So we can start off with this one. So first and foremost, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's -4, and we don't go anywhere on our x-axis. We don't go anywhere on our y-axis, so that's just -4, 0. Then we can go to this one. This is -1. Then we go down 2, so that's -2. So we have -1, -2. And then we have this one, so that's 0. And we have 1, 2, 3, so 0, 3. And then we have this one, so that's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 4. And then we have this last point right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, -1. 4, -1. Now, what I want you guys to see is by going from left to right, we did not miss any of the points. We have all 5 points in this relation. So you guys can go ahead and do number 4 on your own. Now, next, we need to know what a function is. We need to know what a function is. So what is a function? Okay. A function is an equation that takes an input, and our input is always our x, and generates a output, a single output. Okay. So some examples of some functions would be y equals x plus 2. Another example would be y equals x minus 6. And one last example would be y equals 2x plus 1. Okay, and the reason why all three of these are good examples is because here, if we plug one specific input or one specific x value into all of these different points, we will get a one distinct y value. So if we look at this first one, let me go ahead and highlight it for you. If we look at this first one, okay, if we look at this first one, hold on, let me highlight it again, sorry. Okay. Well, it's not highlighting, whatever. But if we look at y equals x plus 2, if I make x 1, then y has to be 3. If I make x 0, then y has to be 2. If I make x 3, then y has to be 5, so on and so forth. So that's all we're going to be doing, okay? So now, the x value is called the x value is always called the independent variable, and the y value is always called the dependent variable, okay? Always called the dependent variable. So let's go ahead and do an example, okay? Notice how they gave us number 5. They gave us all of the x values. They gave us all the inputs. So now all we need to do is substitute those inputs here into this equation and see what output we get. And after we get that output, we're going to have one x value, one y value, and that's going to be our ordered pair. So right up here, we're going to go ahead and put in what our equation is. So x minus 5. And now all we need to do is plug these different numbers in. So first we have 0 minus 5, and 0 minus 5 gives us negative 5. And then we have 1 minus 5, which gives us negative 4. Okay, and then we have 2 minus 5, which gives us negative 3. And last but certainly not least, we have 3 minus 5, which gives us negative 2. Okay, so now that we have all of those different values, now all we need to do is fill in our ordered pairs. And you guys have to remember, okay, you guys have to remember that this is our x value for the ordered pair. This is our y value. This is our x value. This is our y value. This is our x value. This is our y value. Okay, this is our x value. This is our y value. So we just need to go ahead and write those into our ordered pair column. So our first ordered pair is 0, negative 5. Our next ordered pair is 1, so 1, negative 4. Our next ordered pair is going to be 2, negative 3. Our next ordered pair is going to be, and our last one is going to be 3, comma, negative 2, okay? So once again, we used all of these inputs to get an output that ultimately created ordered pairs, okay? 0, 5, negative 5, 1, negative 4, 2, negative 3, 3, negative 2. So now all I want you guys to do is to complete the rest of these practice problems. We're going to talk about them tomorrow in class. Make sure you have it complete so that you can get credit for doing your homework. This is Math Mr. Samuels. Have a great day.